Hi everybody. This week was a great week. I am so proud of myself. I didn't get to do a video last week because I got really busy and I just couldn't get it out. By the time I had time, it was the day before weigh-in. So, sorry guys. Anyways, last week I lost 0.6. And I told myself I had to lose 1 pound. I really only had to lose half a pound. It's like maybe a little bit more than half a pound in order to get my 10% charm. And I ended up losing 0.6. Ta-da! Let's see. There we go. I lost enough. It was like just enough to get my 10% charm. I am so proud of myself. And this charm, this little itty bitty charm, it means so much because it took me a year to get it. When I was on the verge of getting it the last time, I kind of backslid on my diet, and it was the holidays, and then all of a sudden I had gained most of my weight back. I won't lie. It was most of my weight because of the holidays, and I got a little too cocky on my diet. So it took me, my 4-month book, I saw that, you know what, this isn't, well, part of it's from stress, but another part of it was I got cocky and I stopped my points. I stopped tracking. And the most important thing you can do, guys, is track. And I got cocky and I stopped tracking. So at the beginning of the year, I took the bull by its horns and I told myself I want, by the time my beginning of the year book is over, I want my 10% charm. And I worked my butt off for that 10% charm. So I am so proud to be getting this. I think I showed you guys the new charm that they came out with. Here we go. My little spring. I got that for spring into spring. And then of course I got another 4-month charm. There we go. Another 4-month charm because I think I have 3 of these I should have, or at least 2 of them, and for 8 months, and then you get this is the one that you get your first 4 months. So 1, 2, 3, been doing this for a year. I've lost 27 pounds. Yay! So, somebody asked me, what do you do as an award? It wasn't me directly. It was the Facebook group that I belong to. The possibility of, do you reward yourself? What do you reward yourself with when you get your goal? Not food. I did that. It did not work. Guys, don't reward yourself with food. I learned the hard way. That's why it took me so long to get my 10%. I decided, well, I lost my 25 pounds. I lost my first 25 pounds. I'm going to go to Panda Express because I really love Chinese food. And it just went all downhill from there. So, lesson learned. I went out and I got these really cute, they're skulls, yes, but the nail polish is really cool. It's nail polish. This one is called Iridescent Peacock, and it's this really, you can't see it in the bottle's a skull. I got them at Hot Topic. They're on sale. Buy one, get one free. Excuse me. It's actually, it's falling apart. I got to redo them. But this one is another iridescent color that I got. and that's this one. It's this really cute, yeah, they're skulls, but it's cute. Like, what's inside the bottle is cute, so don't judge a book by its cover, right? So this was the iridescent blue. So yeah, I got a really pretty iridescent blue, and then this really pretty, it's called Peacock. It's kind of like a bluish teal. It's really pretty. I wore this on Friday, and it actually matched a shirt that I had. And then this one's called the Galaxy Effect, and it's a purple? I don't know. It's a dark purple. So I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. But it was really pretty, and I'll come up with something. Excuse me, green matches purple, so why not? And then I got a couple of top coats. I love these. I know they're skulls, but they're so cute. Their colors are cute. This one is a blue and black splatter top coat. And then I decided why not? And I got the black and white top coat. So these two look really cute together, and I have a pink that would look really cute with this too. Anyways, enough of that. So the other thing we did was we went to this thing. They're doing this in California, and they're doing it in Minnesota. So hopefully it's successful enough that it branches out to nationwide, because this is a really good idea. It's called Chi Flow, and it's $7 a class or $20 for 4 classes, and it's and the first class is free. Unfortunately, my boyfriend and I went the other Saturday, not this weekend, but last weekend, and we got there half an hour late, but they still let us in. And for that half hour, it was so nice. I loved it. This is like the perfect thing to end your week with, if you have like a Sunday or Saturday class for this. If you're in California, it's available. Minnesota is available. But we did the Sunday class, and it was so nice, and it was so relaxing. It's called Chi Flow. It's based on Qigong, which is a type of martial arts that helps you ground and center. And they've done studies on Qigong where if you're under a lot of stress, they suggest doing it because it helps you relax, and it helps your breath and helps with anxiety. I really, really recommend this class if you guys are in California or Minnesota, and hopefully it'll branch out soon. But yeah, it was really nice. My my boyfriend's not part of Weight Watchers, and they let him join in, and it's even for non-members too, which is awesome. This is why we liked it so much, is because we can both do it, and he's not on Weight Watchers, but I am, so and he can be part of the class, which, and it's very nice if you have, like, if you're like an older person and you have, or if you have problems exercising and you have problems with your joints, they said that this class would be perfect because it's very slow movements. You're basically moving like this, and you set your own pace. So it's really good for that. I recommend it to everybody. And each quarter or each month, I think, it's either each month or each quarter, they have a they have a different theme. So it's really good, and every month they'll add like a little more to it. So this month's Chi Flow theme is spring. So yes, I highly recommend this if you guys have this in your area, or find a dojo or a martial arts center that has Qigong or Tai Chi, and you have a problem exercising because it's very light. But I'm not a doctor, so yeah, there's that disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I can only suggest it, and then maybe you talk to your doctor. Don't listen to me. Talk to your doctor and ask him if you can handle it. So last week, I really liked that the classes are, it feels like they're synchronizing with my life. And this one last week was called Turn It Around. And it was, we talked about how you're going to take note and grab the bulls by the horn and get back on your diet. My turnaround was when I first joined Weight Watchers. My turnaround was getting on a scale at Goodwill with my boyfriend and joking around, and it bothered me. The look on his face bothered me because it was a look of disappointment, and it was, oh my gosh, it wasn't disgust. It was just a little disappointment because I had gotten so big and my weight had gotten so much out of control. And I went, and it took me a couple of weeks, and I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I said, you know what, this can't go on. And I told my boyfriend I was going to go, and I was going to the gym. And I sat in the gym parking lot for 15 minutes, and I looked at the gym, and I thought to myself, and I said, this can't go on anymore. I have to do something about my weight. Going to the gym is not enough. I was only screwing around on the bicycle for maybe half an hour, if that, and I wasn't really serious at the gym. And so I looked up on my phone the nearest Weight Watchers, and I went, and I left there, and I knew that this was the best decision for me. And when I got home, the only thing I could think was, oh my God, I lied to my boyfriend. I've never lied to him. He's going to be so mad. And I told him, I said, hun, I have something to tell you. He says, what? And I said, I lied. He says, what do you mean you lied? I said, I did not go to the gym today. I went to Weight Watchers, and I joined Weight Watchers today. And he went, and he looked at me, and all he did was put his arms around me, and he says, I'm there for you every step of the way. Whew, that made me so happy. So yeah, that was my turnaround. Number one, my turnaround. And my second turnaround was during the holidays when I went, and I think I skipped 2 weeks or something happened, and I didn't go for 2 weeks. And I got on the scale, and I had gained 7 pounds. And I looked, and I flipped through my book, and I said, oh my goodness, this is more than 7 pounds. This is a gradual gain. So that's when I took the bulls by the horn, and I got right back to it. Whew. So this week, we talked about protein, and I enjoyed the class this week. It was on protein, and protein is very important in your diet because protein is what helps build bone. Not bone. Well, it does help with your bones, but it helps build muscle. So you really need protein in your diet. It's very important to have protein. Whether you're a vegetarian and you don't eat meat and it's in the form of beans, beans are very high in protein, or you don't eat meat and you want to eat fish. Now with the fish, we learned, well, I already knew this because of research that I've done, but there's a difference between the wild caught meat and the farm raised meat. The farm raised fish is higher in fat because of what they feed it, and the wild caught fish is more lean because it's natural, more natural. So that's why it's very low in points. I was floored. I was very floored when I went to the grocery store and I picked up a bag of fillet of tilapia, and it was wild caught, and I scanned it into my app, and it was 0 points. And it was 4 ounces and 0 points. I couldn't believe it. So we're having more tilapia. It's okay because I love fish. Let's see. But yes, make sure you get your protein in because protein is very important. I think that's everything. Hi to all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. We went to... where did we go yesterday? Oh, we went to Santa Monica for Easter and walked on the pier, and we decided to eat there. And I was waiting for my boyfriend, and I finally found a table. It was so packed yesterday. We went home early. Normally, we spend like 4 or 5 hours just walking up and down the pier. He plays Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go. And we just sit there. We just walk up and down the pier. But it was so packed and so crowded. We ended up going home early because we were miserable from the crowds. And crowds, I don't like crowds. They get like too overwhelming for me. So I am sitting, oops, I kicked the table, sorry. This was, so we decided to eat, and I'm sitting at our table waiting, and it's like this nice outside area of picnic tables and stuff, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I feel this little tug like that, and I'm like, did I feel that? And then all of a sudden I hear this, excuse me, and it was this little British kid, and it was a little kid in a wheelchair, no more than probably 6 years old, no parents around, and he's like, what's your name? And I'm like, my name is Stacia, what's your name? Where are your parents? They're over there. And I'm like, holy cow, this little kid in a wheelchair can't keep his eyes open, and he managed to find me and have a full-fledged conversation for 5 minutes. We had a full-fledged conversation with this little kid from the UK. It was the most incredible thing. I honestly wish I took a picture, and then all of a sudden his dad is there, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Whew, his dad is there. Because I didn't know what to do. So I just kept talking to him until his parents found him, because I didn't know what else to do. But he was such the sweetest little kid. And it really touched my heart that this great, big, huge, crowded place, and he finds me of all people. So yeah, it was really awesome yesterday. But but I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk to y'all later. And hi to all my subscribers. And I will talk to y'all next week. Oh, this week I lost another ½ pound. Well, it was like 0.6, but yay! Bye.